Hi, Bill Doobie here. Welcome to Thumbnail Hacks, the channel for YouTube creators all about thumbnails. Today I'm showing you how to do a quick and easy thumbnail for a product review of my Alps Camp Creek cabin, 4-man tent. That is the tent that I am also going to be using for tent camping week on Friday. This is the thumbnail right here, if you take a look, that I have on it now. Product review is in vertical format. It doesn't take up the full screen. When I went in with TubeBuddy, it expanded the screen, drags it out, and makes my tent a supersize tent. That's why I came up with the idea of supersize. Let's go and get it in the proper format. I took 28 pictures this morning. Of those 28 pictures, we've narrowed it down to a few pictures. Here they are right here. These are the pictures. Let's make them extra large icons, and then we're going to add them all into paint.net. Here they are in paint.net, and we go through and we just eliminate which ones don't look that great. That one doesn't look that great. That one, almost good enough. That one, it's pretty good. Too much of this part here and not enough tent. Looks a little silly. More silly and interesting. Don't like that one. Don't like that one. That one sort of. That one. This one I really do like. If I can change the background here, that would be kind of nice. I'm going to open this up in my Luminar AI program and see if I can put a better sky in there. But here it is. Also over here. Edit. Sky. Here we go. Sky. Sky creation. Let's see. Let's go sky selection. It's morning. I'm between this one and this one. Let's see how easy it is to put a sky in there. Okay. There. We have sky. And doesn't that look so much nicer? Let's see what this one looks like. Just out of curiosity. Ooh. Looks like the whole tent's got... Well, that looks kind of interesting too. One looks kind of interesting, or two. How about three? Let's download this. Save to disk. We're going to change the name of it to AI because this is the AI version. This program's a nice program. It doesn't cost too awful much, and it's worth it in a pinch. I would much prefer doing this than having a subscription. It should be in here right there. Doesn't that look better? Oh, and guess what? I grabbed the wrong photo. This is 1883. I thought it was, because it was all the way over to the right, I thought it was the last one. Add some sky. Sky selection. I think, yeah, that's it. We have a winner. Now we'll have two to choose from. These guys, these are out. That's out. And we go file, open. 183 should be in here. AI, right there. I like that one the best so far. And then what I'll do is I'll come in and outline, maybe bring this to... So you're going to see all sorts of things that go into the making of a thumbnail. And I'm going to show you all my tricks. All right, I've changed the sky out. That looks good. I want to outline my figure, make it stand out more. Although the tent is more what I'm interested in. Probably not me, because this is and big tent. Add new layer. I'm using paint.net. 2 layers in here. Resize the whole thing. Maintain aspect ratio going 1920. It's perfect. Actually, I'm going to cheat a little bit because I want 1920 by 1080. Good enough. Makes me a little bit wider. Now we're going to go for some stock graphics. It's always good to have some of your work saved so you don't have to repeat it all the time. Stock footage. There we go. There's that. I'm liking this one better. Okay. That's confirmed. And let's go. I'm on layer 3, which is good. So that's a different layer. Pull it in a little bit. Bill Doobie Video. Uncle Bill Doobie Video. Courtesy of Pat Flynn, because he's the one who changed my name. Green and red. Red for the, oh yeah, green for the border, red for the, oh, come on, you. Oh, see this over here? When you select something, by the way, you always want to deselect. And that's why I couldn't draw the rectangle. I'm not sure if other programs go like that. There are some reasons why it's good to actually have that. A little bit more wide. 20. This is a Vandermotten drop shadow here. And you'll notice that it's fuzzy on the outside. I wanted a hard edge. Looking good. That's clickable. Now we want big in it's big or something like that. What should we go for? I wish I could remember what I put in there originally. Let me see if I have that. Super size. Super size. That's just super size is just too big. Size. Big. Just big. How about big? Big tent? Big tent? I don't know. Let's try big. Something about just keeping it simple is talking to me right now. And this, I'm going to leave that border. And this will be big. And exclamation point, because big should always have an exclamation point. Like big lots, I think is the one that has exclamation point. And I did a quick Control-C so that I don't have to type it again. Just getting a little, we're going to go with, let's see, the opposite of green is, yeah, this one. This one or this one? I think that one might be a little bit brighter. If we go a little bit in from that, it should be perfect. There we go. Now let's make this a lot bigger. I could use a slant thing that I have that works pretty well, except I'm not feeling up to going and digging it out. There's an easier way to do this. It's a two-step thing. I'll show you. This gives me total control over my, let's give it some, ooh, we're gonna use green? Yeah, we're gonna use green. Let's see. Now this one we're gonna make drop. 7 and 7 usually works well. So let's go -7, +7, and then just play with the radius. Let's see if we can get a nice big. Big. And push this over to the side. I don't think that makes it stand out yet. That does. So if we go with real dark, that looks good. Now we're going to play around with the size. And the way we play around with the size is it's 12 o'clock. That was 8 bells. I want to really be able to play totally with the size. Seeing as I'm on this layer, I can just cut and paste. Now when I paste, I now have a lever, which is fun. And we can move things around. What if we, oh yeah. Have it go off the screen a little bit. Normally I would go in and highlight myself, but I would like to highlight this tent. Highlight everything. I'm on the background layer, copy, edit, paste in a new layer. Boom. I'm on that layer and I want to be able to see just that layer. So we uncheck everything else. And we are going to work on the tent of bills to cut away unneeded parts of your picture. All right, there's one. Let's see if we can get something else. Two cuts. Now let's see if magic wand will work now. We go magic wand, magic wand. Nah, this isn't gonna work. But we can go and remove sky. you learn things. When you bring this down, it goes at a straight angle here, which makes our editing a little bit easier. All right. Now let's get a big eraser and just erase. Now this little fine part, it doesn't really matter much, but it does to me. After this, we're going to break out the eraser. Eraser, where are you? This is the eraser, right? Yep. Let's make it nice and big so that we're erasing a lot. Oh, not what we wanted. My drop shadow. So I see right here and right here, we have a little bit of, and just a little bit there. I may actually cut a little bit of the tint out and then just have a wider drop shadow. It'll make sense when I show you the finished product here. And do drop shadow. This one's going to be just plain old blackish. And do we want it that big? Maybe. That has everything that I want. This line right here, we just go in with one more select here. Well, actually, first we go and we check the layer below it. Yep. Take the whole thing out from there. And let's see how well it looks now. Woohoo! I like. I hope you like too. Let's put in the rest of the thing. There we are. There's our thumbnail. We have one step left. We need to put it in PNG format so that we can upload it. First we save, file save as, thumbnail, tint, video, review, paint.net, and then we go and we save as PNG format. Rename it. When you're changing the format, it helps to rename and also not to make any changes afterwards. I've made that mistake numerous times. Big thumbnail. Let's see what it looks like real small first. Oh, I like that. Isn't that clickable? Even as tiny as it is now. Well, that's it. Thanks for watching Thumbnail Hacks. Have a great day. Thanks. Bye-bye.